side, everybody. Why, what's going on, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. I see Robinson Lopes, first one in the room, and Activity 79 out there in Sweden. Welcome. Good to see you, Cake 813. Welcome, and Oleg Zigniew out there in Dnipro, Slava Ukraini. Autumn Alluring is checking on in from Brooklyn. Good to see you, Autumn. And Sunshine NYC. Good to see you. A very happy Thursday to you too as well. Good to see you, Lee. Good evening. And Bagels and Walks. Good to see you, Sean. I hope Mama and Baby Bagel are doing fantastic. And do me a favor, everyone. Check out, give a big follow to Bagels and Walks, fantastic live streamer, content creator from the Upper East Side. Give him a big follow over here on YouTube and on Instagram. Takes beautiful pictures. One of my favorite Twitter feeds at the moment. Everyone follow Bagels and Walks. Good to see you, Sean. Good to see you there, Julie B.O.G. and John the Beagle Dad down there in Florida. We are back, people. Good to see you, Dave, out there in the great state of Georgia. And Fawn Marie. Good to see you, Aloha. Good to see you, Gabby. Welcome. And Phyllis, 2284. Welcome. Good to see you, Steve Cruz, out there in the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana. Good to see you, Steve Cruz. And Justine, welcome. Good to see you, Just. Good to see you, Ollie. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Almost a weekend indeed. I hate the term Friday Eve. It's Thursday, people. It's Thursday. Coffee time. Sunshine. Do me a favor. Have a coffee for me, all right? Have a coffee for me. The train ride knocked me out up coming up here. Have a coffee for me, please. Good to see you, Deb, out there in London. Good to see you, Jay Chulo. Welcome. Oh, my God. He's walking again. Good to see you, Jay Chulo. Steven77. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. I want to see 50 likes in the chat. Once I get to 50 likes, we will begin our odyssey. We're going to go over the brand new pedestrian path on the Queensboro Bridge this afternoon and evening. Good to see you, Daniel Tomeo. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, Daniel. Good to see you. And yes, horizontal mode. May have to adjust your mindset, Quacky Snacks out there in the Netherlands. Good to see you, Quacky Snacks. Good to see you, John. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great as well. Good to see you, Jim, out there in, what year? You're out there in Denver, Colorado. Good to see you there, Jim, out there in Denver, Colorado. Good to see everybody, people. Waiting for 50 likes. Got to wait for 50 likes, and then we will get going, people. But good to see everybody. May I dare say it's Goldilocks weather here in New York City. The commute home is in full swing. 6:14 in the evening right now as everyone comes home. There must be some kind of like marathon happening because there's a bunch of people walking around with numbers on their bellies. So we may see a few of those people that, well, I have no idea what the run is. So, but good to see you there. Trish Schmack out there in Nova Scotia. Welcome. As the garbage truck backs up here, making all the noise, people. It is beautiful out, Jay. It is beautiful out. Waiting for 50 likes, then we'll get going. We're only going to do about 12 to 14,000 steps today. So 12 to 14,000 steps today. We're going to go over the the Queensboro Bridge. The brand new pedestrian path on the Queensboro Bridge. And we're going to head into Long Island City in Queens. But yeah, that is a garbage truck backing up, Ollie. That's what they sound. That's what some of them sound like. But we begin here, right across the street from the Plaza Hotel. 59th Street, 5th Avenue. We are here, people. We are here. I hope everyone's having a great evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning from. Is it nighttime? Hope you're having a great night. Is it morning? Are you waking up with me out there in Australia and New Zealand? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Waiting for 50 likes, then we're going to get going here. Good to see you, Kirk. Have a beer for me, please. Have a coffee. Have a beer for me, please, if you're drinking out there. Whatever beverage you're having, drink for me, please. But good to see everybody, people. We're going to have a fun stream today. The skies are clearing up, and that's very important for another event that may happen on the stream today. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday or Friday if you're out there in Australia, New Zealand, and all the points east. Yeah, indeed, Julie. Indeed, Julie. You're in bed. It's 11:15 out there in London. So relax on in there, Debbie. Relax on in, Deb. Let me use my comfortable radio voice to relax you into a relaxing slumber. Good to see everybody, people. 10 more likes and we can get going. 10 more likes. I know I'm not that other guy. I'm sorry. I'm not that other guy. I'm sorry. I know you're probably waiting for that other guy to come on. So I know that's the only reason why you're watching, and it's cool. It's cool. Hey, if you haven't said hello, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome to Midtown Manhattan. Welcome to Midtown Manhattan, where the hustle and the bustle is in full swing. I was on a rather crowded N train coming up here, so I was very happy to get off the N train. This lady was so excited to throw her bag in my seat that she broke something in her bag. It sounded so heavy, I thought I dropped something. Anyway, be careful with your stuff, people. That's today's lesson. Be careful with your stuff. But anyway, hope everyone's having a great afternoon and evening. I did the reverse commute technically, but I commute for you guys, the viewers at home. Good to see you, NYC Pat. Good to see you, Pat. Welcome on in. Good evening, sir. Good to see everybody. People waiting for 4 more likes, and we'll get going here. Again, 12 to 14,000 steps we're going to do today. Up and over the Queensboro Bridge, the Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge at 59th Street. That's what we're doing today. But good to see everyone. They're still running. They already ran. Yes. Yes, Marathon Sunday. 8-minute pace. Come on, guys, 8-minute pace. All right, it's like Marathon Sunday. Holy shit, I love it. Under 4 hours if you're running a marathon, everyone. Under 4 hours. Haven't followed me in a long time from the UK, John. I appreciate that. Welcome on back in. Good to see everybody. I think that black cherry. What did I get there? I got a black cherry ginger ale. I think that's kicking in for me. My black cherry ginger ale is kicking in. Look at everyone running here. She got a 360 camera. Oh, we have some more pace setters here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what pace we got here. Do we have an 8-minute pace again? We have another 8-minute pace. Come on, guys, 10 minutes. Come on, 10-minute pace. Come on, you got this. Come on, we gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it grooving. Come on, let's do it. That's right. All right. It's Marathon Sunday all over again, people. The sign said 10-minute pace. Oh, they gotta stop for a light? Yo, use critical mass. Just take over the corner. Just go into the street, take it over. Anyway. God, I love New York. All right, we got 51 likes. Let's do it, people. Let's enjoy New York on a beautiful, may I dare say Goldilocks weather, Thursday evening. I could do that all day. Wait, I have done that all day. I cannot wait for Marathon Sunday. Can you tell? Can you tell? All right, people. This is where we begin. I don't know what run is happening here. I have no idea what's going on. They're just running, though. They're coming up 5th Avenue, though. Anyway. Autumn, you like that, Autumn? That's why I'm an urban legend. Bonsoir, bienvenue, Nebul. Everyone follow Nebul. Fantastic live streamer content created from the south of France. See what it's like going to be a Saint-Tropez with Nebul.
My pretzel! My pretzel!
Yo, somebody paid $8 for that pretzel. That's like $4 left over. Good to see everybody, people. Nebul did a beautiful live stream. Watch a little bit of that on the way up here. Nebul did a beautiful stream today. Did a beautiful stream. Yeah, it's what, tomorrow? Happy Friday there, Nebul. Out in the south of France. The hustle and the bustle. I love it. I love it, people. Everyone's out and about. Everybody's out and about, people. Right now, that shit, I'm surprised there's no pigeons on that already. I'm very surprised there's no pigeons on that. Good to see you, Lisa. Welcome. Yeah, Nebul did a beautiful stream today. Beautiful, beautiful stream. Look at this, the sun's coming out. This is good news. All right. The Duchess said that we will have a sunset. And she is always right. Good to see you, Cecile. Welcome. Yes, exactly, Oleg, exactly. Exactly. Hey, we're on Madison Avenue, people. This is Madison Avenue. That's a Bronx Express bus going up to Co-op City via the Bruckner. We gotta head down to the Queensboro Bridge right now. The Duchess is never wrong. I mean, literally as I walked out of the train, the sun came out of the clouds. So, let's see what happens, people. Very important sunset today. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. Welcome on back. Good to see everybody, people. Tell you, the smell of construction's all around here. Yeah, pretty busy for Thursday, but then again, it is New York. Why is there so many people? It's New York. That's right, Nebul. That's right. Tonight is Manhattanhenge. Sunset tonight at 8:12. Let's just say 8:10. So if we get a clearing right at the horizon, we will see an amazing sunset through the skyline of New York City. That's why we're going to Long Island City. Kia ora les, Kia ora. Welcome on in. But it is rush hours. Yes, indeed. Rush hour is rushing around during this hour. Watching from work, getting paid to watch my stream. Quacky Snacks, that's a beautiful thing. Do me a favor, don't work too hard. That's a beautiful thing. Enjoy the stream. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. It's Park Avenue. Park Avenue, people. Love Manhattanhenge, me too. Hopefully we don't get a cloud right at the horizon. They're planting all the new flowers. Yay! Drive safe, man. What time is sunset? 8:12. So I don't know what that time will be in London time. What is it, like almost just past 1 in the morning? I forget. Good to see you, Barbara C. Welcome. We're gonna go right onto the bridge because I have a feeling we're gonna see some beautiful sights when we're up on the bridge. The brand new walk path on the bridge is now open. Oh, this is where the Yankees clubhouse is. Right here. I never knew the Yankees clubhouse was right here. 59th Street here. Just off of Lex. Down the block from Bloomingdale's. Or as the cool kids say, Bloomies.
Down the Bloomies.
Going the Bloomies. There you go. 23:24 right now. So 11:24 in the UK right now. About 2 hours from now, we're gonna be having our sunset, or just after the sunset for 2 hours from now. So. Did I miss your comment, Nebul? Hold on, Nebul. There's a lot of people around. Did I miss your comment? Actually, the north and south of Manhattan are not exactly north and south. Yes, they're 30 degrees off. They're 30 degrees off from perfect north, perfect south. The 1811 grid of Manhattan Island, also known as the Commissioner's Plan, is 30 degrees off from true north and south. There you go. Sorry that I missed your comment, Nipple. The comments burst. The comments seem to be bursting lately here on Prism Live. Oh, did you watch the story? Did you watch my Instagram story? There you go. Good to see you, Doug. Welcome. It's Bloomingdale's right here. If I missed you because the comments are bursting, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. RJ's checking on in from Colorado. Good to see you out there, RJ, in Colorado. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Hey, there's trivia, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But yes, the grid of Manhattan is 30 degrees off from true north and south. And today is the second night of Manhattanhenge. Obviously, we did not have it last night because it was raining. And then the next round from the next chance for Manhattanhenge is in July. Yeah, maybe the signal, Nebul. Yeah, maybe the signal. W2, good to see you. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing fantastic as well. Good to see you. We're making our way to the freshly opened pedestrian path on the Queensboro. Now, fun fact, I think it's July 11th. It's something like that, Nibble. E-Bike Mike, good to see you out there in Staten Island. And Gen City. Everyone follow Gen City. Follow Gen City's electric bike adventures all around New York City. Flying in the roadway level of the Williamsburg Bridge the other day. Jen, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a lot of fun. Everyone give Gen City a follow. Probably one of the most famous people who watch this YouTube channel, other than Greg Mocker from Channel 11. Good to see you, Michelle King, down there in the great state of Texas. Dental work. Oh, I hope the dental work came out good. Good to see everybody, people. Now, fun fact about this pedestrian pathway, I want to say before 2002, this was where the bike lane used to be. And then like just after the 2000s, like 2002, 2003, they switched it to where it is today. But now this southern outer roadway is now for pedestrians only. So we'll be checking that out. But Jen, I'm happy you're catching us today. Good to see you. You're more than welcome. Good to see you, Susan. Yep, you caught up. That's a beautiful thing. You caught up. Look, the sun is coming out. This is good, and it's getting warm. It's getting warm. This is good. This is good. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Let's get to 100 likes. Keep on hitting that like button. Be much appreciated. Yeah, Jay Chulo, you gotta check out Gen City's live stream. She rode her e-bike in the car lane of the Williamsburg Bridge, and she was going fast. You were doing like what? You were doing like 40 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. Keeping right up with the cars. I'd say you have an e-bike here in New York City, you don't need a car. Especially the kind Jen and her friends drive around in. Yeah, it's a good recommendation. Good, solid recommendation. Good to see you, George. Welcome on into the show, George. Making our way to the Queensboro Bridge. Sounds good, W2, sounds good. E-Bike Mike knows what's up, right? You do not need a car if you have an e-bike. You get around faster than a car on an e-bike because parking, where we're going, we don't need parking. You just pull over, lock it up, and that's it. That's the magic. That's the magic of the bike. Exactly, it's very true, Jen. It's very true. All right. Oh, this is a cool art gallery. Oh, a really cool art gallery. All right. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Hit that like button. Robbie Batista. Good to see you, Robbie Batista. Welcome. All right, we are here. Bull does a beautiful job with his live streams. Bull's an OG live streamer like myself. Hey, does it? Wait, Bull, you gave an ice cream review for real? I gotta check that out. I love ice cream reviews because I love ice cream. All right. Now, the $1 million question. How do I access this this pedestrian path? There goes the Roosevelt Island tram. Right there. You're going to Camp Cream next week. Or Camp Creme next week. Awesome. Enjoy. You did a cannoli review? For real? Yo, Nebul, I gotta check that out. It's all good. Mark, you here just in time, Mark. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mark. Mark Freeman out there in Texarkana. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weather is okay. I heard the Midwest and the Southwest have been getting a little bit of storms lately. Hope you and your family are doing well. This wacky spring weather we have been having. All right, how the hell do I get onto this walk path now? I have no idea how I'm gonna access this. Got a new walker today, got bigger wheels and a seat. Nice. Congratulations, Susan. Enjoy it in good health. But yeah, so the pathway we're gonna walk on used to be, a long time ago, used to be the bike and pedestrian path, but then they switched it up. I want to say 2002, 2003. It was a while back. But now, the south outer roadway is for pedestrians and the north outer roadway is for cyclists. We went over the Queensboro Bridge a couple of times recently. But now, oh, I see it. Ooh, and it's open. Ooh, and I see somebody running up there. Ooh, I see somebody running up on it. Ooh, had a cannoli at the Festa d'Italia. Nice. No rain, but no problem. Beautiful. More rain, but no problem. That's good. Happy to hear that, Mark. Up the sounds of the city. Ongoing here. All right, we're here. Let me watch the street here. This is a two-way. Oh my goodness, I haven't been up this path in over 20 years. Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush, and good to see you, Coney Island Jim, out there in Bensonhurst. We're about to go over the Queensboro Bridge. Look at this. It does make a difference. I can already tell it makes a difference, Jim, because there's nobody here. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Ooh, and there's another entrance down there. I could go pee down there. Okay. Good to see you, Robert. Good evening. Wow, look at this. Now, a long time ago, this also used to be the New York City Marathon route. Look at this. Oh, wow. We're not fighting for space with really fast-moving bikes. This almost feels like it's illegal, even though it's not. Wow. This is amazing. You know, the energy is a lot calmer than the other side of the bridge, which is nice. Nebul, I have your graphic for you, sir. For Nebul, here are the statistics of the Queensboro Bridge. There you go. Well, e-bike Mike, the bike lane is still the same. The bike lane is on the northern side of the bridge. This side here, the southern path, is only for pedestrians. But no doubt, we're gonna see a bike up here eventually. We're gonna see a bike up here eventually. Looks like a video game, right? Cruising for a Bluesin'. Good to see you, Cruising for a Bluesin'. And Bob Kolb, welcome. Yeah, right, Oleg? Maybe he's commuting back home. Woo! It's a nice little incline right here. Nice little incline. Feels good. We hit 100 likes. That's a beautiful thing. Let's get to 175. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's a good little incline right there. But yeah, back in the day, the elite runners of the New York City Marathon used to take this pathway. They now take the pathway just inside here. Good to see you, Anne. Welcome. So Roosevelt Island tram is just on the other side here, so we can't see it from this side of the bridge, unfortunately. Oh, that's awesome, cruising for a bluesum. Enjoy feeding your Shiba Inu out there in Vegas. But good to see you, Anne. Good to see you, Nicolas. Going great. Thanks for subscribing, Christopher. Thanks for subscribing. Good to see you, Mrs. Metalhead. Shout out to the Metalheads up there in Westchester County. Hey, guys. It's like Sutton Place down there. We're on the Queensboro Bridge. Queensboro Bridge. Nicolas, Queensboro Bridge. Yeah, it's like the Manhattan Bridge now. One side for pedestrians, one side for cyclists. I mean, this is nice. It's so chill and relaxed. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome. It's all good, Nicolas. It's all good. Look at these views. I miss these views. Good to see you, Eric. Welcome. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. ¿Y tú? Now, eventually, you know people are going to be cutting holes in this to take pictures. These views are insane. Eric, all is well, my friend. All is well. Beautiful. Happy you're having a great one. Happy everyone's having a great one today. And if you're not having a great one, may this live stream be a little bit of a distraction from the everyday. Let me entertain you as we make our way over the Queensboro Bridge. The Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge at 59th Street. Dwayne, isn't this amazing, Dwayne? Good to see you. It's all right, W2. It's not scary at all. Very relaxing, very nice. Right? This is content. That's right, Eric. This is content. Is there any part of New York City that I don't know? I mean, there's probably a couple of neighborhoods in Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island that I'm not too well versed in. But most of the city, I have a general idea what it's all about. Yeah, first time being here. Michelle, first time walking this path. This path opened up, I think, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. See? Pedestrians only. Ed Koch, one of my favorite mayors of all time. He's always asked his constituents, "How am I doing?" Brooklyn Bridge is beautiful. It's way down there in the East River. That's Roosevelt Island down beneath us. Now, where we're walking historically would have been where the trolley used to run. There would have been 2 trolley tracks right here. And then coming up, there would have been an elevator to take you down to Roosevelt Avenue, to Roosevelt Island. So, exactly, Oleg. Got a little bit of a bounce. Got a little bit of bounce in our step. Feels good. It's all good, W2, it's all good. tell you, if you're a runner, this bridge is amazing. Got a nice incline. Now we're on the flat. So it's flat for a pretty long way here. This is a cantilever bridge. There's 5 cantilevers in total on this bridge. I miss Ed Koch too. He was one of the greats. I'm almost full of knowledge. Almost. Now you can see videos or films of the trolley station that used to be right about here. It was pretty incredible. Good to see you, William, out there in Brooklyn. Hope you're doing well, William. Beautiful day here in New York. Got to squeeze out a good day. Tomorrow we're gonna have a good morning, good first half of the day. Maybe some showers coming in the afternoon. This time tomorrow should be raining. Was that a sailboat? No, we have a couple of barges and stuff like that. I appreciate that, Mr. Metalhead. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that, investigator. Good to see you. Yeah, but Koch was one of my favorites. I guess my least favorite mayor was probably Mayor Dinkins. He didn't do too many good things for like cycling infrastructure. I think that the biggest thing, the main reason why I don't like David Dinkins is because he conceded a lot of land in Flushing Meadows, Corona Park, and he turned that into the Billie Jean King Tennis Center. I'm not a big fan of the US Open, people. But, you know, he did do things. He laid the foundation for what Giuliani did. Giuliani came in, really cleaned up the city, but a lot of things that David Dinkins championed, that was the foundation for what Giuliani did later on. Now, my favorite mayor in my era of me being alive, my favorite mayor, and I met him a couple of times, is Mayor Bloomberg. Mayor Bloomberg was fantastic. And Nebo! With 25 months of continued membership to Dutch Moz Plus. Nebo! Thank you so much for your 24 continued months of membership to the channel. Thanks for being one of us, one of us. Gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, people. Everyone follow Nebo. Thank you so much for the kind words, Nebo. Sean, this is an immense improvement. Immense improvement, absolutely. This is definitely a level up. This is so calm and nice. This is nice. Rouge Jones, good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome on into the show. Welcome to the Queensboro Bridge. Exactly, NYC Pat. He was too busy building tennis courts. But he gave up a lot of land in Flushing Meadows Park to expand the Billie Jean King Tennis Center. So, exactly. Sean, I was just saying that. Give it a couple of more weeks, and there's going to be people cutting holes in this fence. Wow, we can see like World Trade Center from here. Let's see if we can show you some views here. Let's see if we can show you some views. There we go. Look at that. Bloomberg was a fantastic mayor, KK13. Oh, awesome, Josh. Hope you enjoyed the Bronx Zoo. Ah, awesome, Oleg. Wow, now that I stopped walking, I can really feel the bridge bouncing. Wow, this bridge really moves. All right, let's keep going. Pretty view from up here, tell you what. But give it a couple of weeks and there's gonna be people cutting holes in this, I guarantee you. Yes, no, Bloomberg is Bloomberg Magazine, is Bloomberg Media Companies. It's for all you people who trade stocks, the Bloomberg machines that he sells. Yeah, he's probably one of the nicest billionaires I've ever met. But I met Mayor Bloomberg on a couple of occasions. He was super nice. Yeah, I got to get out to the Bronx Zoo myself. Yeah, you went there on a Wednesday? Oh, Nibble, did you know the trick? On Wednesdays, the Bronx Zoo is free. Ali, he did try to run for president and failed spectacularly. Good to see you, Sweet Candy. Welcome. See, it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. I said eventually we're going to see a cyclist up here. It was only a matter of time. Just like on the Manhattan Bridge. We're going to see a cyclist come up here. But he's going slow. It looks like he's struggling a little bit up this pretty long incline here. Look at that, the sun's coming out. Oh my God. These views are incredible. Exactly, Cake, exactly. Oh, and there's a pedestrian on the biking side. See, so it's like, you know, we get a 1-for-1 here so far. You got a 1-for-1. I remember when this was brand new. This is a natural gas electric substation. This is a very controversial substation because the neighborhood was beginning to turn around when they placed that down there. That is, of course, part of Consolidated Edison down below. But we got a 1-for-1 here. We got a pedestrian over there, a cyclist on this side. There you go. Yeah, you got to give it some time to adjust. It's definitely well markered. They've got a lot of markings here every couple of 100 feet or so with the pedestrian logo. So that's pretty good. John Burke. Good to see you, John. Welcome. We are now officially in Queens. Into the new skyline of Long Island City. Moody Optimist, good to see you, Moody Optimist. Welcome on into the show. Like the guy, exactly, Nippool, exactly. Oh, did you watch that again, Ollie? Wasn't that a crazy video? That's a crazy video. But I think this week on the internet seems to have struck a chord with you guys. Shout out to the 2 new subscribers to the channel who found me from yesterday's video. They reached out to me on Instagram and they thought the show was hilarious. Can't wait to see future live streams. So we're definitely going to be doing that on rainy days. It actually gets better viewership than the truck sim. It's like the radio show, just no music. It's a talk radio show. I like being creative. Yeah, this week on the internet is good. And because of the opening intro, I have to share my profits with National Baseball. They don't just outright take over the copyright, we revenue share on the ads. So Major League Baseball is going to take a chunk out of that, but I need to use that song. It's too perfect. Yes, the bikes are on the other side, Bruce Jones. The showman on the planet, thank you. So W2, this is the third bridge built over the East River. It was opened up in June 18th, 1909. There you go. Yeah, Nebu, I'm gonna try to sneak in a radio show for you guys. Now, what I need to figure out is Prism Live Studio, the home app, the desktop app, has a dual streaming option. I gotta set that up. I could do a vertical and horizontal stream at the same time from home. So I want to do some dual streaming as well. One of my favorite gaming streamers, Captain Canada, he does the flight sim all the time. He does a dual stream. It's pretty cool. But yeah, 1909. Oleg, I was thinking about that. I think so. I think we can have people call into the show via Zoom. So, but yeah, Nebul, yeah, the home version of Prism Live Studio, there's a dual streaming output option where you can stream in the horizontal and the vertical at the same time. I want to set that up. I tried to do that the other day, but I couldn't make it work. So I'm gonna do some more research and set that up. That might be really good, like when we're doing the radio show, like the actual music radio show. Have a dual stream going. Up to our right-hand side, Silver Cup Studios. Lots of movies, TV shows have been produced out of Silver Cup. Probably the most famous show that's a recent show is The Sopranos. The Sopranos used to film out of Silver Cup. Moody Optimist's grandfather was born in 1909. Nice. My grandfather was born in 1908. Hey, what the hell? Yeah, Mark, you like to call in? Yeah, I think we might have to do a call-in show. That jogger was quick. He's way down there now. Can't even see him. Oh, you watch Angry Astronaut do a simultaneous stream. Nice. Yeah, it seems to be the new thing on Prism Live, so I want to try that out. You could definitely bring in a lot more random viewers that way. It's got a whole group of people running up onto the Queensboro Bridge right now. Good to see you, Kim. Hells yeah, Kim. Yeah, call-in radio show would be funny. Call-ins could be dangerous, but you know what? I like living life on the edge. Yeah, you learn how to preview it? Yeah, me too. Was SITC filmed there? I don't even know what SITC is. I don't know what that is, Moody Optimist. So I'm not sure if it was filmed here. And Silver Cup is right down here. This is Silver Cup Studios. Right here. Walking a little bit faster as we're on the downhill now. Looks like weather is improving for Saturday. So it looks like I'm probably going to be going into work on Saturday. Looks like the chance for rain has subsided quite a bit. Which is good. I need some money. Gotta work. Gotta pay the rent. I can't walk that fast. Bloody hell, 20 miles an hour. You can hear the turning and the squealing of the number 7 train. Mark, this is this is a gorgeous bridge. It's beautifully designed. Yeah, 20 miles an hour, go for it. It's a cool view there. The 7 train going in both directions, Manhattan bound. This is a Manhattan bound 7 train, and then above that was the Flushing bound 7 train. Gary Ting, good to see you. We're just entering Long Island City right now via the Queensboro Bridge. Welcome on into the show. Edwardson Toledo, welcome. Boa tarde, Brazil. And Nina, welcome on into the show, Nina. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday or Friday. Welcome on in, everybody. Yeah, I gotta slow down to 20. John C., good to see you. Cass Cats out there in Finland, welcome on in. All right, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a tight turn, a U-turn here, and head straight down to Vernon Boulevard, and then we'll take that to like 46th Avenue or something like that. Yeah, there's a couple of nice hotels around here. Me and the Duchess stayed out here in Long Island City a couple of times. Actually, stayed at a hotel not that far from here. Yay! Welcome to Queens, everybody. Welcome to Queens. Look at that whole new skyline over there. Oh, you're more than, okay, absolutely, Mr. Metalhead, absolutely. Please feel free. I've recently downloaded DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is a rather powerful video editing software that is absolutely free, unless you want some more bells and whistles. But the free version is really no different than Final Cut Pro. It's just slightly different than Final Cut. So I'm still learning it myself, but it's a very powerful editing tool. Good to see you, Jerry, welcome. Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Dude, it's amazing. Oh my God. Yeah, Resolve kicks ass, Paul, good to see you. Ah, awesome, Susan. Welcome to Queens. But that train is nice and loud. It's a nice empty street here, 23rd Street right here. But yeah, I recently stumbled on DaVinci Resolve. I cannot believe it. This editing app is free. They kind of want you to like buy like a red camera. You don't need a red camera, but very powerful editing software. That's like the base version is free. It's very powerful, but then you can pay like I think it's $400, and you get even more functionality. But the free version is really good. It's as like all editing software, it is hard drive heavy. So if you have an external drive, have the editing software use the external drive as a cache, so you don't fill up your internal hard drive. But it's pretty nice. There you go. Gustav Lindenhall and Henry Hobost designed the Queensboro 59th Street Bridge. There you go, W2. Yeah, you can take a train. No car. Yeah, I gotta do more edited content for you guys. I gotta start editing more, do some of my wacky edits. I used to edit video like crazy, so I gotta get back into that. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Metalhead. Exactly. Good to see you, Maria. Welcome. Good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're having a great one. As we're now in Long Island City, in Queens. Yeah, it's $300, no subscription. Paul, that in itself is amazing. I would say for that price point, the paid version of DaVinci Resolve is probably better than, what's the name of the Adobe one? Is it After Effects? It's cheaper. Yeah, Resolve Studio. Did you love the bird bath short? Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, we're off the bridge. We came down from up there. But I think the free version of DaVinci Resolve will take care of about 90% of what you need. So, like, I don't see myself buying the full version because I really don't need it. But if you want to do a lot more editing, like editing stuff via like audio or graphics or stuff like that, then you might want to get the full version. Yeah, After Effects is like $50 a month. It's ridiculous. Ah, you're more than welcome, Autumn. Hey! You're more than welcome. Hey, we're talking video editing software, everybody, if you're just tuning in. So I think a $300 price point, a one-time payment of $300, well worth it compared to anything that Adobe is offering. Yeah, nice cloudy sun here. Will we get Manhattanhenge? Stay tuned and find out. I don't know. I still don't know if we're going to get Manhattanhenge, but we still have some time for the clouds to clear. Mr. Metalhead, you started a great conversation about video editing software. That's why people like this channel. It's fun, it's laid back, it's informative, and I don't put up with no bullshit. Good to see you, my Mia. Welcome. It is, Nebul, it is ridiculous. I appreciate that, Maria. I know this may be a harsh term, but I know I have a couple of you guys that are, in a sense, refugees from other New York City-based YouTubers or live streamers. So, am I east of Central Park where the mansions are? I mean, there's not too many mansions along Central Park, but yes, we are east of Central Park in Queens. I appreciate that, W2. Exactly, Quacky Snacks. Exactly. Hopefully we get this Manhattan. I mean, right now it does not look promising. Right now it does not look promising. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get to Gantry State Park. You know, we could have that moment where like all the clouds get lit up and we get the Manhattanhenge. That's like the best case scenario. And that would be amazing if that happens. Anybody want a truck loading sign? I have a couple of signs in Bay Ridge. I got to bring out the Coney. You think it's going to be packed in Gantry State Park? We'll see. I don't think we are. I don't think it's going to be packed over there. And there's plenty of space. I mean, you don't have to take a certain cross street to film on. So you could definitely spread out and get another cross street to look down on. Yeah, there's only a few mansions along Millionaires Row. That's 5th Avenue in the east side of Central Park. Some of the more notable leftover mansions is the Frick Gallery, which recently reopened after a bit of a refurbishment. Also, the New Gallery is another mansion turned into an art gallery. But we are east of that. We are about a mile and a half from that. And we're now in Queens, so nowhere near Billionaires Row, nowhere near Millionaires Row. We're in Long Island City right now, which historically used to be a very industrial area. I remember back in the 90s, this area that I'm walking in right now used to be a lot of warehouses around here. I've been to quite a few illegal warehouse raves back in the 90s. Literally on this block right here where this hotel is today. Got a couple of nice rooftop bars around here as well. All right, beautiful view of the Queensboro Bridge right there. Look at that. Quite majestic. Yep, working man's row, exactly. It was very interesting. Devotee, good to see ya. Been to a few of those yourself? Weren't the 90s fun, Devotee? Weren't the 90s great? I'm so happy we got to live it. Now we have this little landmarked building here from 1892. I believe this was a water pumping station. And now it's part of the Consolidated Edison campus, if you will. New York Architectural Terracotta Works. There's a terracotta factory right here. Good to see you, Ethan. So that was a terracotta factory. It had the sign, the old sign from 1892 on it. So it's not a well house or a pumping station. It was a terracotta manufacturer. Right? They were great, right? 90s were fun. Then we had a couple of years in the early 2000s. And that was it. You know what I can't stand as a lifelong New Yorker are the people who come to New York and homogenize it. There's a new group of people coming to the city, and they all look alike. They all look the same. So it's a little annoying. Yeah, I heard about that, Cake. Yeah, I've read stories about that. Yeah, exactly. Long Island City was a beautiful wasteland of industrial sites and factories. You love those vines, right? It's pretty nice. Pretty swanky building right here. Because you have like a rooftop bar up there, and I think it's a hotel, and really nice apartments. But I remember this stretch of road here was like, there was nothing going on down here. There's a sign manufacturer right there. Townhouse Restorations. This is cast stone. So a cast stone manufacturer right there. And you could actually just all the dirt here from all the brownstones. All that dust. We're walking south along Vernon Boulevard, approaching 43rd Road. Ooh, we got a cool mural. Look at this. Ooh, I love this. Oh, this is really cool. I love this. Yeah. Queens, baby. Oh, look, she got like the angel wings rocking. And she got like the little cool, the chill bird there. Little cool little bird just chilling. For all. Long Island City for all. For all the peace. For all the peace. This is cool. This is the kind of stuff I live for right here. Oh, I love how he incorporated the cats into, or he or she incorporated the cats into this. This is cool. Wow, look at this. This is so cool. Wow. I like it too, Jay. Look at this. The name of the artist here who did this is @HowsYourBush. That's a good Bart Simpson right there. Yo, look at this. Oh, these are cool. That's freaking neat. I love it. I love it. Look at that. This right here is a really cool effect. That is really neat. Oh, these are gorgeous. Yo, I had no idea these were here. Fear the raccoon. And here's the raccoon. These are so cool. Yo, I live for this. I live for this stuff, if you can't tell. I absolutely live for this stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Got any more over here? We do have some more with the whole building here. Queens, baby. That's right. We're in Queens, baby. Yo, this is freaking amazing. Yo, I'm digging these. I'm digging these. We could just go around this whole building here. This is really cool. Wow. A little trash pan. Oh, look at this pigeon. Yo. This is so New York right here. This is so New York. The pigeon's saying shallow. Shallow. Hells yeah. Yeah, these are cool, man. Yeah. There's some nice lettering too. These look like really nice vintage, like new age vintage lettering here. I can't even read this shit, but I love it. Really beautiful. Really freaking beautiful. See, these are just tags. Even though this is like nice lettering here, the rest are all just tags. Yeah, right, nice 3D lettering. See, this is the Long Island City I remember. It looks like this. Got some random ass bricks over here. Hey, want a brick? Yo, you got a brick for me, bro? Bro, you got a brick for me? All right, that's a badass pigeon, Autumn. Happy to say that it's not a brick out here at the moment. But this is how I remember Long Island City when I was a kid. Coming out here in my teenage years. Coming out to the parties out here. Right, Mark? Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, I have to say. But it's crazy that like the new Long Island City, the new like residential development is just a few blocks over to my left. Esteban Fernandez, good to see you. Good to see you, Dwayne Wright. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Used to rent a studio on 10th Street right near me. This is part of the, yeah, exactly. Arzi Rahman, good to see you, Arzi. Hope I'm bringing back a memory or two. I'm certainly having a memory or two right now myself. You get these little crazy vistas here of the Midtown skyline. Really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, it's pretty quiet here because everyone is, you know, everyone went home. Right? Want a brick? Anybody want a brick? Big T, good to see you, Big T. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Making our way to Gantry State Park. Right, miss this place a lot. Yeah, Department of Education, other agencies' heads. There you go. There you go, Quacky Snacks. Yeah, no backflips, Quacky Snacks. No backflips. See, let's get on this other side of the street here. Up, he called it. Department of Education. Sorry, this New York City Board of Education Bureau of Supplies is right here. I won't disturb the scenery there, Hank. Good to see you. Department of the City of New York Board of Education Bureau of Supply. Ooh, you almost hit that door. Ooh, that was a close call. Huh? Huh? Nah, dagara. Shagaron. Hopefully I. Anyway, we're gonna take this on the 46th Road or Avenue. Who remembers the Chacarone song? The music mumbles. Are you dancing? Good. Look at this vista here. It's so cool. Zutro, good to see you, Zutro. Here's Stillwell, going all the way back to 1933. And Green Reel. I wonder what that is. Stillwell Studios. Oh, we have a Stillwell Studios here. I had no idea. Good to see you, Claudio Ordinamenti. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zutro, I'm doing fantastic. I hope you're having a good one as well, my friend. Did I just show my age? Great. I remember the Chacarone song. Right, felt like we were in Washington Heights. That's right. Jay Chulo, that's right. We're up on 168 for a minute there. Tyrone, good to see you, Tyrone. Welcome on in. Yo, we were hanging out on 168, bro. Good to see you, Sarah C. Welcome. Yeah, it's a Dutch rave. That's right. All right, I think we have one more block, right? 46th Avenue is what we need to take down. to the Waterfront. Still walking south along Vernon Boulevard. Yeah, Queens is where 50 Cent was born, exactly. Me and the Duchess are big fans of the 50 Cent. He's pretty cool. There was a cool mural on this building here, but obviously now you can't see it anymore. So now if we go straight down Vernon Boulevard, this is where you get a lot more bars, a lot more shops, a lot more restaurants. Like the main drag right here if you live in Long Island City. But we're gonna go towards the water. Nice, Lisa, awesome. Live in the center of it all, that sign says. Okay, I think we're gonna pass the Long Island City Culture Lab. This is where we saw that cool neon light art exhibition. It's another spot where they have artists create stuff. They also have outdoor concerts. It's pretty cool. I tell you, me and the Duchess would easily fit in right here in Long Island City. We love this neighborhood. I would gladly take a rent-controlled affordable apartment in the Gotham Tower down the way from here. I am still in the lottery for 2 different apartments down here. I believe Queen Latifah was from New York. I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, look at these. Ooh, those are cool scooters. Wow, those are like Tesla truck scooters. It's my birthday, Kirk? Awesome. Little city bike station here. And then here is the Long Island City Culture Lab. It's just off to my right-hand side here. We have come here a couple of times to see some art exhibits. There you go, Queen Latifah's from Jersey. D Dirty, good to see ya. Cabaret burlesque comedy. Lower East Side Belles de Paris on the L stage. They got a whole bunch of stuff going on here at the Culture Lab. And then right across the street is the Rockaway Brewing Company. There's a brewery over there that's doing pretty good business. When am I going to explore Brooklyn? Soon. I mean, I live in Brooklyn, so we're always in Brooklyn. We've done quite a bit of exploring in Brooklyn already. So stay tuned, Tyrone. We'll be there soon. Oh, okay, Kirk. Okay, I didn't realize that reference. A party in the club. There you go. In the 5 boroughs. It is also the second most populous borough in New York City. Just behind Brooklyn at 2.3 million people. Also, Queens is the most diverse county in the United States. A little over 270 different languages can be found spoken here in Queens. So Queens is truly a cultural melting pot. We're almost to the northern end of Gantry State Park. And this area, compared from the 90s, is pretty much unrecognizable. All these buildings are barely maybe 10, 15 years old. It's a whole new neighborhood here. Let these guys go. Yes, indeed, Jay. I will not be covering the Puerto Rican Day Parade because there's plenty of other people who cover it. I don't cover that parade. A little bit too much for me. And I'm Puerto Rican. Yay, we made it. Yay. Now, the building to my left-hand side is an awesome apartment building, but on the site to my left-hand side used to be a warehouse, and that warehouse was a Pepsi-Cola distributing plant, or it wasn't a bottling plant. I think they just did distribution. But on top of that warehouse, you had the Pepsi-Cola sign, which we're going to see here in a moment. Here's the Long Island City North stop for the NYC ferry. Look at this view. Can't go wrong with this view here. And here we are. Got some great screenshots here. Here is the old Pepsi-Cola sign. The neon just turned on. I love this area too, Mark. All right, I see some clearing right at the horizon. This is looking promising, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking promising. We might just get a Manhattanhenge here. But I remember when this sign was on top of the warehouse just behind it. I remember when they saved it. That was like in like the mid-90s, right? I remember when they saved it, they made a big deal about it. All right, let's see if we have any photographers down here. We're gonna take pictures of the Manhattanhenge. We're gonna make our way to our little spot where people like to walk their dogs. See, get a quick. Oh yeah, we're right on time. We're doing beautiful on time right now.
She was so funny. She was like getting down.
Oh yeah, you remember that? You remember that, Mr. Metalhead?
Oh.
That was a wild stream. Ricardo, I'm doing great. How you doing, Ricardo? Welcome to Long Island City in Queens. Oh, that's awesome, Susan. Got the United Nations right there. I love watching dogs socialize with other dogs. You can tell they're just having a jolly old time. It is so peaceful and nice down here. Oh my goodness. It's a very nice evening. Very nice evening, W2. Very nice evening. Yeah, they got the nice lay flat benches. It's pretty sweet down here. That's why me and the Duchess would love to live in this neighborhood. We would fit right in here. Yeah, exactly. Had a pretty nice weather considering the last couple of days. And for those of you who may not know, the roses are in full bloom in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden and the New York Botanical Garden. Now, tomorrow morning I'm going to be taking the Duchess down to the New York Botanical Garden.
That's what it smells. Where are we going?
No, you know what it is, Kirk? New York City, just in general, because of its geography, is like, it's just photogenic from all different angles. It's really cool. Yeah, Lisa, we would love to live out here. A lot of people have dogs. They're just cool. Me and the Duchess love our Rupert. Rupert. I hope you could hear me, Rupert. Oh, we had a little bit of a signal blippage. Little bit of a signal blippage there. We should be back. Had a little bit of a signal. Let's try it again. Rupert. 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 Okay, I had a little bit of a signal drop there, but we are back. We are back. Oh, look, all the photographers are right here. Here's where all the photographers are. They're ready to get their shot. They're looking down the 42nd Street corridor here. Photographers are ready. They are ready. All right, let's get to our little spot, which is a little bit further south from here. Signal being a little weird down here, but we're making it through fine. Signal being a little weird, guys, so you might have to restart the stream. -1, but we're back. Looks like we're back. There we go. There we go. We're back. A couple little signal blippages, but we're fine. Sky is looking cool, Beverly. Good to see ya. But if you didn't hear me, Mark, yeah, I would love to meet Millie. Shout out to all the dogs. Yeah, we are back and forth at the moment. All right, let's get to our vantage point here, because I think we're gonna get it. The Duchess was right. I think we're gonna get it. Back in action, back up to a full signal. We're back. Is that like a mister? Look, it's like a misting machine over here. I thought that was smoke. It's mist. Ooh, that feels nice. We are back in action. Oh man. Oh no, the bar is open. Wanted to maybe get a beer. If we get a good Manhattanhenge, we'll have a celebration beer. How about that, guys? We'll have a celebration beer. All right, let's get into position. We got to get just a little bit further south now. Actually, this is a good spot here too. Let's go for it. Let's first get our spot for Manhattanhenge. And then if we get a good Manhattanhenge, we will have a celebration beer. All right, guys? That's what we'll do. All right, you could live here in a blink of an eye, right? Hopefully, Quacky Snacks, me and the Duchess get an affordable apartment in one of these two buildings here off to our left-hand side. Ethan, you're more than welcome. Oh, wow. We might just get this. It is looking very promising. Gotta find his little field. Gotta find this little field. There's a little field up here where we always watch Manhattanhenge. Straight ahead of us is the Gotham, and we are in the lottery for this building as well. I would love to live here. I remember when there was nothing down here. Back in the day, there was no park down here back in the day. Nice and chill down here. Yeah, this one right here. That's the Gotham there. Yeah, we're in the lottery for that building. I've been in the lottery for this building for like, I think 5 years now. But they still said there's availability, so we stay in it. Yeah, can we get 200 likes? That'll be a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's a long list, I know. I know. All right, what do we have going on here? Like a photo shoot. Oh, some more. Are these some more photographers here? Or they're having a flat out photo shoot here? I think we're having a flat out photo shoot here. We got some people with lots of complicated equipment. Are they filming something here? I can't tell. Is it open? All right, let's see if we could just walk straight to the park here. Wow. I guess they gotta try to catch Manhattanhenge themselves. Live on the 11th floor. Nice, Susan. All right, we made it. We've made it. We made it to where I like to watch Manhattanhenge. I see some photographers out. Let's see if we could get a spot here. Okay. Oh yeah. I love this spot because people just hang out with their dogs here. Okay. Wow, did I really get like a sit down spot here? Holy shit. I got a sit down spot. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it, everyone. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting this. But we got it. So now we have a clearing right at the horizon here. We got a clearing right there at the horizon. Will we get a Manhattanhenge? We're looking across from 34th Street. There it is. Will we get it? This is 34th Street, so we're looking right at Empire State Building right here. Got some photographers behind me. And when we get closer to showtime, we're gonna have to stand up and get right onto the little fence here, but we should be fine. But will we get a Manhattanhenge? If we get a Manhattanhenge, we will have a celebratory beer. Now, see, I gotta listen to my wife. The Duchess went, I think we're gonna get it. My beautiful wife said, we're gonna get it tonight. And you know what? I think she's right. Even though we have all these clouds here, right at the horizon, we got an opening. Good circle community indeed, Dwayne. I'm very proud of my community here on YouTube. So welcome to the show. Hope you're enjoying it. I love this that we could just sit down here and chill. We don't gotta fight no crowds. The crowds in Manhattan are truly crazy. The #1 spot to see Manhattanhenge is a pedestrian overpass bridge at Tudor City. That's 42nd Street, right by the United Nations. The Duchess has a beautiful crystal ball, and she's always right. Black Magic, good to see you. Can't wait to visit New York City. Come on back, Black Magic. We ain't going anywhere. Good to see you. We hit 200 likes. That's a beautiful thing. Thanks for hitting that like button. Yeah, if it stays like this, Lisa, we're gonna get it. If it stays like this, we're gonna get it. And then if we do get it, then we're gonna have a celebratory beer after sunset. Cynthia's Sunflowers, good to see you, is tuning on in. Good to see you folks from around New York. Manhattanhenge is when the sunset lines up with the New York City grid. In 1811, you have the Commissioner's Plan, created by John Randall Jr., and he creates this amazing grid of streets north of Houston Street, where most of the city has been, or most of the modern city has been built today. And this grid is roughly 30 degrees off from true north and south. So there's 2 dates this month, yesterday and today, and then there's another 2 dates in July when the sunset lines up with the grid, and you get this amazing ball of sun straight through the grid of Manhattan. So if everything goes according to plan, you get to see that sunset right there. You get to see it right there, and it's going to be a pretty spectacular sight. But Neil deGrasse Tyson, the great Neil deGrasse Tyson from the Rose Center for Planetary Science at the American Natural History Museum here in New York. He was the one who coined the phrase Manhattanhenge, and he is no doubt live streaming himself. He's probably over by Tudor City, but I will encourage, if he's watching this, maybe, if Neil deGrasse Tyson is watching, hey, come on out here to Long Island City, and you could hang out in the park with all the cool dogs. But it's like Stonehenge, but just for Manhattan. Wow, real chill over here today. Bloody hell, really chill. Really nice and relaxing. But we're right now looking straight down 34th Street. Now with our new super zoom, we could zoom in really close. So let's have fun with the super zoom here. Look at that. Wow, we can zoom all the way in. Wow, that's crazy. If we get that ball of sun right there, that's going to be pretty cool. That's 34th Street right there. We're looking straight down 34th Street. So that is where the Empire State Building is, Macy's, Hudson Yards, all straight down the street right here. Look at that view. Wow, drink it in. Spectacular view here in Long Island City. Good to see you, James. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. It's pretty cool, right? I'm just kind of amazed I could just sit down here on this little bench here and just chill out. I know, it already looks pretty stunning, right? FDR is moving slow as always, photos. It looks very promising right now. It looks very, very promising. Looks very promising right now. We might just luck out here. Got some beautiful screenshots though. That little bent building, that building is kind of bent at a weird angle to the right-hand side. That's the American Copper Building, a fairly new building. And we have some time, so let's do a little bit of a tour, because I am a licensed New York City tour guide. Let's take a look at some of my favorite skyscrapers. You have One Vanderbilt, which is right here. That's One Vanderbilt. This is the Chrysler Building right there. This is the new headquarters for the J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, the bank of J.P. Morgan Chase right there. That's their new headquarters. I always forget the name of it. It's the address number. This is the United Nations right there. And then as we look towards the south, we have One World Trade Center. One World Trade Center right there. The building with the 4 stacks on it, the 4 smokestacks, that is the 14th Street sub-generation plant. They also create steam, so that's where the steam is generated. for everything on Manhattan Island, south of 110th Street. The Williamsburg Bridge is down off in the distance, and the tallest building off in the distance is, of course, the Brooklyn Tower, the tallest building in all of Brooklyn. Brooklyn's first super tall tower, roughly the same height as the Chrysler Building. Where's the Pizzotti Leaning Building? Is that the American Copper Building, Nina? That might be in the American Copper Building. The Pitzer. Oh no, you're talking about 161 Maiden Lane. That's way downtown. We can't see that from here. That's the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan. That's along the East River, but we can't see that from here. That's way down the East River from here. That's right, Jay. Williamsburg. Jay, we are going to Williamsburg in a few weeks, so we'll be down there as well. Look at this God effect. Beautiful shots right now. Beautiful shots right now as the sun gets lower in the sky here. Seeing some real beautiful views here. Yes, indeed, photos. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Wow. Boy, you want some screenshots today. You got them. No wonder they're filming stuff down the way as more people begin to gather. Again, sunset's at around 8:12, 8:10 this evening, and we're about 20 minutes away from our sunset. Right? Very relaxing. This is why I like coming here to Long Island City to watch Manhattanhenge. It's always a little bit more relaxing down here. A little bit more chill. Not as crazy. We'll be going to Williamsburg in a few weeks, Brooklyn Joys. A few more weeks. And I will keep you updated, Jay. In a few more weeks. We have our favorite Giglio festival happening down in Williamsburg. We're going to see the dance of the Giglio. Just don't know what night we're going to see or what day we're going to see the dance of the Giglio, because I might want to go at night. They might have fireworks this year again. Susan, you're feeling blessed? I'm feeling blessed as well. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Thank you so much for hanging on out with us. Now, when we get to the 10-minute mark, I'm going to stand up and get right on the fence here so nobody blocks us. I know, right? You're waiting for sunset, then a shower in bed. That sounds good, W2. Oh, nice, Brooklyn Joy. It's awesome. Oh, Jay, we can make that happen, Jay. I do see the beams of light. Yeah, coming from the clouds there. It's pretty cool. Your neighbor grew up in Bensonhurst in the late 40s and 50s. Isn't that a beautiful thing? If you're new to the broadcast, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Hanging out here in Gantry State Park South, or Hunters Point Park South at the moment. You got the Gumby Building. That's right, SW. That's the American Copper Building off to the right-hand side. Will we get Manhattanhenge in about 20 minutes? Let's see. This is the other thing I like about Long Island City. You really spread out, so you could just find another cross street here and get a view. Why did they build it like that? I don't know. I don't know why they built it like that. Architecture. Hummer Sanchez, welcome on in. Perfect view indeed. Good to see you. Enjoying the skyline view here. There's a Circle Line. Traveling America Lou, welcome. It is bent, yes. That's the American Copper Building. It's not bent, it's cantilevered. So it's supposed to be bent like that. And I have heard people refer to it as the Gumby Building as well. I've heard that in the past. Yeah, Dumbo Drop is tomorrow. I will not be covering the Dumbo Drop. Probably going to be raining around Dumbo Drop time, but you never know. Looks like a little bit of clearing right there in that skyline right there. We might luck out and get our Manhattanhenge today. Looking right down 34th Street. Of course, looking towards the west from the east. Will we get it? Stay tuned and find out. It has been raining quite a bit. I do wish I was tripping, Julie. Yeah, I wish I had some mushrooms on me. The elevator ride is the same. It's not like an inclinator or whatever. It's just a regular elevator.
I just sent it. Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Just a regular elevator. Beautiful sky indeed. And again, once we get around 10 minutes too, we're going to stand up and get right along the fence here. Not a Wonkavator. Sorry, Black Magic. The closest thing to a Wonkavator is the elevator at One World Trade Center. That's very much like a Wonkavator. Or the elevator at Hudson Yards, too. That's another like Wonkavator. One Vanderbilt's kind of like an art experience, you know? You don't really feel like you're flying outside of the building. And of course, another one of my favorite rides, elevator rides, is Top of the Rock, where you can see the whole elevator shaft when you look up through the top. Is it a Yellovator? I mean, there's too many people who ride in those other elevators, so you can't really yell in it. SW lives at 34th Street, 2nd Avenue, Kips Bay. Nice. Oh, it's making you tired there, Kaz. I feel you on that one. The dog wanted to sniff my legs because no doubt he smells all the other dogs and cats I live with. Got some clouds creeping in right at the horizon there. I hope they clear out in the next 15 minutes. We're getting near showtime here. Flipped out on shrooms at a Harry Chaplin concert on your 19th birthday. That sounds like a fun birthday.
What even in my vacations I was.
Yeah, I remember Harry Chaplin.
It's not really a vacation.
Yeah.
Right, Harry Chaplin went jump into the fire, right?
I think probably once or two.
That's my favorite sequence from Goodfellas. Seeing helicopters everywhere. Yeah, no ketchup emoji. Sorry about that. Those little clouds are creeping in, man. Fuck. Will the clouds ruin it? They are creeping in ever so slightly. Or we might get like the big ball. I'm hoping for the big ball. I hope we see a big ball of sun right on the horizon. Oh, Chaplin saying taxi? Nice. Tomorrow might rain in the evening. This time tomorrow it might rain. But I think the first half of the day is going to be good. Wild clouds here moving through. Will the clouds ruin the sunset? Stay tuned and find out. And Quacky Snacks with a €12 super chat. Quacky Snacks, thank you so much for the very generous €12 super chat. Thank you so much for today's €12 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big €12 super chat. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's coverage of Manhattanhenge live here in Gantry State Park or Hunters Point Park South. Welcome to Long Island City, everyone, and thank you so much, Quacky Snacks, for your continued support of the channel. I think we're going to get ready to get into position here. I think we're just about showtime for us. Yup. Just about showtime for us. It is the top of the hour, everybody. It is time. Will we see the sun set? Will we see it set here at Hunters Point Park? Make sure I'm not in anyone's view. Nope, I'm not. Good to see you, Edgar Gonzalez. Welcome. Oh, somebody's compensating for something. Missed the city area so much, but he also missed those single day. Okay, yeah. All right, we're about 10 minutes out now. 10 minutes to go. And we're gonna see if we're gonna see it. But Andrew Gonzalez, Buenaventuras, go Knicks. Did the Knicks? I thought the Knicks got eliminated. The Knicks are still in it? Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. I don't know why. I thought the Knicks got eliminated. Maybe, James. We'll see. Stay tuned and find out. Good to see you, Sally Skipico. Welcome. We might see that ball of sun. The Celtics got eliminated. Yes, that was the last round. They're now playing against the Pistons. Ooh, tip-off in a few minutes at the Garden. Ah, all right. So there we go. D Dirty. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. And Sally Skipico has been a member at Dutch Miles Plus for the last month. Much appreciated for your continued membership of the channel, Sally Skipico. Thank you so much for being one of us, one of us. Gooba gaba, one of us, people. Thank you so much, Sally, for your continued support of the channel. You're more than welcome for the live stream. I'm glad you're loving it. We might get that cloud enhanced sunset, which that's what I'm kind of hoping for right now, because we have plenty of clouds all around us. As we look down 34th Street. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to the Knicks. Will we get a cloud-enhanced sunset? A lot of more photographers beginning to gather around me at the moment. Will we get an incredible picture, or will it be kind of crap? We're going to find out within the next 10 minutes. At least the Knicks are at home. They can start their vacation. Exactly. I'm very worried that the Knicks are going to make it all the way to the finals, and then they're going to lose in the finals. Get everybody's hopes up just to lose. The last time the Knicks won the National Basketball League championships was back in 1975. Walt Clyde Frazier was on the team back then. And Arjan Alawaha with a $5 super chat. Arjan, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. with a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for sponsoring the live stream. Much, much, much appreciate all you guys. All the channel members and all the people with all your donations. It's much appreciated. All right, we're less than 10 minutes now. We're about 8 minutes away from our sunset. We're about 8 minutes away, everybody. We can see New Jersey from here, James. Look at this. We're going to zoom in, James. And way down over there, that is New Jersey. You're looking at New Jersey straight through Manhattan. Right there. You're looking at Jersey right there. You can actually see a little bit of a hill right there along 34th Street. That was the super zoom going all the way. It's looking promising. I have to say, it's looking promising. We could get a crazy sunset right now. We could get a crazy one right now. Sky's beginning to lighten up here right as that sun's going to line up right on the horizon there. I think we have full sun today touching the horizon. Yesterday, the half sun was on the horizon, but of course, it was raining this time yesterday, so we didn't get much of a sunset yesterday. If you're just tuning in, we're looking straight down 34th Street. Empire State Building is right down there. Yeah, my phone does kick ass for me. I am very impressed with this phone. I am very impressed with the phone. I know, right? Isn't it exciting, Quacky Snacks? The anticipation, I'm telling you. The anticipation is nuts. Sunsets in Detroit exactly at 9 o'clock. $1 million view indeed, Hummer Sanchez. In the D. I want to say that's Detroit, Kirk. Is that Detroit, the D? Well, you're over there in Florida. I think Florida has a close to 9 o'clock sunset, if I'm not mistaken. Good to see you, Spike. You're here. Good to see you, Spike. Welcome on into the show. Today, our sunset here in New York City is at 8:12. Oh, look at that. It's beginning to lighten up, everybody. Look at this. Beginning to lighten up. It's beginning to get a little bit lighter. No, it's looking good. So, I mean, I think we're still going to get a cloud-obscured sunset. But if we could get a vision of that ball right there in the horizon, that's going to be fantastic. Let me just make sure my resolution is correct, so it's not too washed out. That's going to be the best I'm going to get it. That's going to be the best I could get it. It's right there. Make sure the camera exposure is just right. Yes, indeed, Kaz. Sun's going to be rising again in Finland in just a few hours. Will we get this? Right, looks good to you, Julie? Me too, Julie. Me too. All right. We're about 4 minutes out now. 4 minutes, guys. Either way, I think we're going to get a pretty cool sunset. Either way, you got to get a pretty cool sunset today. I think there's too many clouds right at the horizon, though. So we're gonna get a little tease of this. And then it's gonna go behind that cloud right at the horizon. That's right, Quacky Snacks. Okay, we have it. We have an exposed sun. Let me try to get the exposure here correct. Oh, somebody's flying a drone above us. All right, yeah, that's going to be a cloud obscure sunset. Yeah, it's going to go behind these clouds. Unfortunately, right at the horizon, there are clouds. And Fawn Marie with a $7 super chat. Fawn Marie, thank you so much for the very generous $7 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $7 club. Much appreciated with a big $7 super chat. I'm sorry the Chaos Emeralds did not go off because I was adjusting the exposure. But thank you so much there, Fawn Marie, with a very generous $7 super chat. Yeah, it's gonna go behind these clouds. We almost got it. We almost got it. We almost got it. So the massive building to the left-hand side, we have NYU Langone Hospital. To the right-hand side, we have a lot of apartment buildings that I do not know the names of. But it's still a beautiful sunset, but not quite a perfect Manhattanhenge. There it is, right there. It is right now. There it is. I'll drink a half a beer. I'll drink a half a beer. I'll drink a half a beer. I'll still have a beer for you guys. Or for me. Can't control Mother Nature. I wonder how the people who are all crowding around Tudor City are reacting right now. Now, this in Neil deGrasse Tyson's words, this is when New Jersey ruins it. The New Jersey schmutz is ruining the sunset. Okay, it's right now. It is literally right now. We should be seeing the sun right on the horizon. But unfortunately, there are clouds right at the... It's a mess. Yeah, people are running out into the street. I was hoping for a little bit more full sunset, but we got a pretty cloud cover. We got a little bit of light coming through, but that is about it. Unfortunately, that is about it. So we're gonna have to wait until July, ladies and gentlemen. July will be the next window for Manhattanhenge. Yes, indeed. The clouds won the last 2 nights. Sunset is right now. So there it is. That is the most you're gonna get for Manhattanhenge. Right there. But hey, at least we got a little bit of a beautiful little light show there. Thanks for hitting that like button. Everyone hit that like button. Much appreciated. We'll go have a beer. We'll go have a beer, guys. All right? We'll go have one beer. We'll go back over to that little bar over there. And we'll watch the lights of the city turn on. I'm a little parched. I'm a little thirsty. Yeah, next up, Mermaid Parade. Yes, indeed, Fawn Marie. Mermaid Parade coming up. Hopefully, if the rain clears out by the afternoon, we have a fun event to hit up this weekend. We have a couple of events to hit up this weekend. So, yes, indeed. Again, Kirk, the building that is leaning, that is the American Copper Building. But there it is. Not so much Manhattanhenge today. Boop, 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 boop. Sad horns. Sad horns. Everyone's probably going nuts right now on 42nd Street trying to get this. And it's like, guys, it's not going to happen. Maybe another side street got a better view. At least for 34th Street, not so much. Yep, maybe in July. July, we have 2 more dates for Manhattanhenge, so stay tuned. And maybe in July, we'll get our Manhattanhenge. But as for tonight, not so much. I could hear Neil deGrasse Tyson saying that New Jersey ruined it once again. I could hear him saying it. The schmutz. The Jersey schmutz has ruined it once again. Got a little bit of brightening on the buildings, though. A little bit of brightening on the buildings, not too much. But there it is. Not so much. Maybe next time. All right, let's go get a beer. Let's go get a beer. I love this spot. Everyone hangs out with their dogs. So cool. I want to hang out with my dog out here. JJ Sunshine, good to see you out there in Australia. Good day. Let's get a beer. Let's get a beer. In honor of this stream, your dinner tonight was boiled hot dogs, steamed buns, and chili with onion toppings. W2, that sounds fantastic. Enjoy it. You still got a nice view. I mean, we still got a nice view. A lot of photographers out here, though. I tell you what. A lot of photographers. They're filming stuff down here. I wonder if they were like filming like a TV show just to use Manhattanhenge. Gonna have to come back out here in July. And then we have here, I don't know, like I think it's another like photo shoot right down here. Pop one open with me, Jay. Let's go grab a beer. We'll go grab a beer and bring this live stream in for a landing. After this, I gotta go get dinner. I was hoping for a Manhattanhenge. That would have been an awesome picture. Still is a nice picture. Still is a really nice picture regardless. Yeah, Manhattan is the perfect backdrop. You're 5 beers ahead of all of us? Nice. I'm gonna have just one because I gotta go home. I gotta go home and take the subway, so. No, the light out here is really good. I mean, if we had a little bit less clouds, it would have been spectacular. Ooh, you drinking an IPA with me, Fawn Marie? I'm going to get an IPA. I'm going to hopefully get an IPA. Let's see what they got. You 2 beers ahead there? Nice. So this building in front of me, I don't know the name of it. I don't know the name of it, but it's a residential building. But Keith McNeil starting the beer fund with a $10 super chat. Keith McNeil, thank you so much for buying my beer. And thank you so much with the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. Keith, you just bought my beer and I'm going to tip graciously. So thank you so much, Keith. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Paul, you're drinking an IPA from Hoboken? That sounds delish. Oh my God, you're 4 vodkas ahead. Damn. Breaking out the vodkas. Yo. Breaking out the vodkas. Man, if I had a vodka drink right now, I'll sleep the sleep of ages. Now, I hope this little bar here doesn't close. I'm hoping I'm hoping that this place stays open for a little bit longer. It should. Yeah, right, Kaz? We just had sunset and you're gonna get a sunrise. Malibu rum and cola is indeed nice. And Paul McCain with a $5 super chat. Paul, that is now gonna go officially to my tip. Thank you so much, Paul, with a very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. All right, so I got a beer and a $5 tip for the bartender. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Much appreciated. Much, much, much appreciated. You guys are awesome. I'd say I hope this place is open. I really hope this place is open. Tequila sunrise, nice. I have a tequila sunrise. I'm sleeping the sleep of ages. All right. Oh, don't tell me they're closed already. Are these people really closed? Oh no, I see the window open. And I see the point of sale still open. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, boo. Guys, the bar is closed. No. No. And there's no other spots to get beer around here. Damn it. Well, you know what I'm going to do? On my subway ride home, there's a nice little beer store right up the block from here. I'm going to buy myself a beer. In honor of Paul and Keith, who bought my beer today, I will post a picture to my community page. And I will show you the beer that I bought. All right, so I'm going to have a beer tonight in your honor. Boo! I really wanted a beer. I really wanted the beer. I wanted to have a beer and talk to you guys, and next time. But thank you so much for your super chats. Next time I will grab a beer, but I'll post it to my community page. All right, guys? I'm gonna get me a beer and post it to the community page. It's okay, W2. It's okay. Let's frame up a nice closing shot here for y'all. Let's frame up a nice closing shot for everybody. I'm gonna get an ice cream. I should get a all right, James. I should get an ice cream right now. I'm gonna get a beer on the way home. But let's do it. We tried our best today. No beer, no Manhattanhenge. But hey, yeah, I know. Fawn Marie said shit. Fawn Marie, it's all good, Fawn Marie. All right, let's do the big thank you. I want to thank everyone who has contributed in today's live stream. So I want to thank Paul McCain with a big $5 super chat. I want to thank Keith McNeil with a wonderful and delicious cold beer $10 super chat. I want to thank Fawn Marie with a big $7 super chat, and Arjun Luaha with a big $5 super chat. I want to thank Sally Skipico for her month of membership to a continued membership Dutch Mods Plus. Much appreciated, Sally Skipico. And Quacky Snacks with a big €12 super chat. Much appreciated, Quacky Snacks. And Nairbull. Been a member of the channel for the last 2 years and 1 month. 25 months of continued membership to Dutch Mods Plus. It is deeply, deeply, deeply appreciated. If you give me a donation via PayPal on the replay, it is always much appreciated. How many likes did we get on this here? Let's see how many likes we got on this here. We got 233 likes. I will take that to the bank and cash it in, and you guys can cash me outside. How about that? But thank you so much for all your support, all the likes on the video, all the channel members. Thank you so much for your continued support. And everyone who super chatted, everyone who PayPals, thank you guys so much. You guys are all absolute legends. We'll try this again, hopefully in July, and I'll make sure to have a beer beforehand for Paul and Keith McNeil there. So I will get a beer in your honor. Stay tuned to the whatchamacallit page. Stay tuned to the community page, and I'll post a picture of my beer on the way home. All right, guys. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning on in. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you find me by accident? Or do you find this nonsense by accident? Then make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name at Dutch Moz. Make sure you hit the notification bell, because I never know when I'm gonna go live next. But from Long Island City here in Queens, this is Dutch Maz and a bunch of puppies and dogs all around me signing off. Have a fabulous Long Island City day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.